Hey, my Pisces little star seeds. Focusing on my Pisces peeps today for August 17th, Sunday. This is for the rest of August. All right? Let's see what we got. Eight of Cups. I feel that for you. Oh, Eight of Cups and Temperance. You guys are walking away from some limiting beliefs. Some limiting beliefs because I think you're getting a nudge from Spirit and from your angels that something is not balanced, and you're not willing to be in your typical hanged man, stuck, sort of observing, taking yourself out of the scenario and just then putting yourself back in the scenario. You're understanding that things affect you and that your energy is too precious, I think, for to be wasted on just anything. That's not working for us anymore. Yeah. And your focus is on something new that you're working on. Something that you've probably revisited several times throughout your life, maybe even since childhood. Something that you may have, this is a tender part of yourself. Wow. Those cards jumped out. I have to figure out how to read this. Hold on. I have my ways. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, all right. This came face up. We're going to use this. All right, Strength. Okay, Four of Swords. All right. Okay, guys, so something has changed significantly. A turn of events. I don't think we see this yet. But with Temperance here and the Star and Strength, this seems like a double-edged sword. You're coming out of something dark and you're going into something light. So out from the darkness into the light, out from the Eight of Cups, walking away from something, a limiting belief about you. Maybe there's a group of people that were not aligned with you in some way. But then you have Temperance, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune and Strength. I think that you might be flexing a little bit here and showing off a little bit of what you have beneath the surface, Pisces, because there's so much beneath the surface with you that you haven't been showing people. And you've been growing and you've been coping with some stuff that's difficult, and you haven't been showing just how strong you are. Maybe you make it look easy. But yeah, Hanged Man, of course. Thanks, Spirit, just as I say that. Yeah, this is flexing. This is about you deciding to do something difficult that you have already done at some point that required a lot of strength, something that no sane person would ever go back into. But Pisces, there's more to a situation for you. There's something that you need to close out, and no one's forcing you to do this. You can easily get out from this position as the Hanged Man. You're choosing not to. I can't help but to see the sun in the background. It's like, and the brightness of the top of this picture here, and the birds can be significant to you guys. You're almost done with something that you've kind of just started, that you've been working on forever. And I know that sounds crazy, but if this is your reading, you will know what I'm talking about. This could be your second or third shot at something that this time you feel like you might actually be like on the verge of conquering this. Okay. Empress in reverse. This is the environment. Okay. So there is something about your environment that is very much a juxtaposition, all right, to where you're at. So the Empress in reverse, this is making me think of, being different from your environment in that you're seeing the reality of it. And the reality of your environment is that you may look like you have something that you don't, or you may have a lot more than it looks like you have. But I think that you're starting to recognize that there's a lot, I don't know, I'm not shuffling so awesome today. So there's a lot about your environment that is not as it seems, as it appears. And you're starting to be more aligned with the truth. 9 of Wands, strength, like you have seen some stuff. And yeah. I think your challenge is that you're alchemizing something. The 5 of Cups, this is like, this is being hurt, grief. I think that, I see this figure. If you see that, there's a figure kind of running away in the background. And it looks like it has angel wings. And there's the moon. It's like there was a lot of stuff going on that wasn't being discussed on the surface. And it's like you were aware of it. You've been here before in the past. Wheel of Fortune, Hanged Man, Temperance in the middle, powerful, powerful. Star, 8 of Cups. You are alchemizing something, a painful. This could be writing a book. This could be doing some sort of creative project based on something that you know really well. And you may be putting your own spin on it. That's what I'm taking from this. But let's see what we have for outcome. We're going to pull a couple of cards for outcome. Please subscribe to my channel if you're still here, if this is resonating with you. That really lets me know who is watching, if anyone. And I'll definitely do more Pisces readings. I love Pisces people. Ooh, Devil in reverse. Oh boy, that's exciting. Yeah, all right. So we know for sure that this Wheel of Fortune that we're leaving in the past, this was like the end of a karmic cycle. This was like you being a teacher, okay, in some way. Something that you suffered through was a learning experience for other people. And I know you're like, great, I'm sick of teaching people stuff. I just kind of want to be peaceful. But I mean, you are who you are, Pisces, and you really are a mirror to people. I do think the Strength card here, as your strength and your weakness, is just that you're very strong, so you can bear a lot of stress and pain and things that other people would just go running and screaming from very gracefully. But I think that you're done with that. I think that you're like, actually, this path was not super easy, and this is some of the stuff that I encountered. I see the Hanged Man as you reflecting and really looking at something, and that is something that you probably have turned away from a whole bunch in the past, because who would want to do that, right? But you're alchemizing it. You're showing people something in some way. This doesn't have to be creative. It could just be the way you're living your life, or a decision that you're making that goes against this backward environment you're in, whether this is at work or your family, or there's something really dysfunctional about how things appear and what they really are. And yeah, I mean, your strength is that you have survived this, and you've done it in an interesting way. All right, you've done this in a way that is a bit below the surface, like some of the ways that you've survived some of the challenges that you've experienced maybe your entire life, but definitely, you know, in the past 10 years or so, it's been under the surface. It's just been something that you have not shown people. And I do think that you're alchemizing this right now. Like, this is what you're doing. And the devil in reverse, my gosh, these are your limiting beliefs. This is the stuff that you've been through that you almost believed, or the things that people did to you that you almost believed about yourself. The chance that you almost didn't take, but you are taking a chance. Let's get a couple more cards to give us a little bit of direction about outcome, spirit, for the Pisces collective. You have the Six of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Cups. If you've been looking for something to be fair, you're going to get it. And I think you're going to get it easier than you thought. Because when I'm looking at this Six of Pentacles, I feel like this is you guys, Pisces. I feel like you're sharing something. And I also feel like you're getting something. This is a way that people haven't seen you like. No one has seen you in this light before, in this Pentacles energy. This Ten of Cups, this is about, you feeling real joy and happiness. This could be a love. This could be everything coming together at once, Pisces. Let's get a couple more cards. This is really interesting. This King of Pentacles has been coming out a lot. Judgment. If any of you guys are involved in like a legal situation, or something that's, there's an arbitration or a mediation, or something to that effect, a judgment. It could even be a competition or a contest or an audition, something to that effect. You guys, something is going to really shock you and surprise you about this. This is like, well, it is a wish fulfillment. It's the Ten of Cups. You've got the Star, Spirit. Ten of Swords. This is not you, Pisces. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you again. Pisces, something about your coming success, this this divine gift that you have, that you're being rewarded for, it's not going to make everyone happy. Yeah. Yeah, this is about karma, man. So if you've been working in a group, and maybe you thought you were working in a group, but no, there was something dishonest about this Three of Cups that you were involved in, which started out as the Two of Cups. Yeah. You did everything that you were supposed to do right, but it didn't matter because you were not on the same page as the people that you were working with. But you have manifested some sort of quick energy that is bringing you out of this. And it's almost like before the dust settles, you're going to be putting it down on paper or on video, or you are going to tell this story in depth at some point. All right, let's grab a message card for you guys. Leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. Look at that. Look at that. It's like the Fool card, but from your spirit guides saying, hey guys, there we go. 8 of Cups. It's okay. Walk away. Walk away. Do the new thing. Take a leap. We've got your back. That's a great reading, Pisces. I love it for you. I hope that you have a great day. Thanks for staying to the end if you did, and please like and subscribe to this video. All right, bye guys.